Guys doing? Welcome in. Hey, Random. Hey, Renee. Girl, let me tell y'all. Woo! The fugitives are out here trying to be influencers. Y'all know that man, he's on a run, right? The one that I have him posted right here. Why did he just make a 10-minute video, you guys, on social media? Girl, it is going viral. Everybody is talking about this. Mind you, it's a whole bounty on his head for $50,000. He was one of the escapees from let me show you the picture. Do you remember this? It went viral all over the internet. Everybody and their mama was talking about it. They caught all of them except for two of them, I believe. Look at this picture, y'all. Y'all remember this? Yes. So he's one of those. Okay. And he has a video that I want you guys to look into. And I wanted to get y'all perspective on the matter because I want to know what y'all think about all this. Hey, Lisa. I was looking in the comment section. A lot of people like, I don't blame him. Then a lot of people like, they do blame him. And mind you, girl, he's in jail for raping someone. Okay. Yeah, his crimes are serious. And he's in crime for putting hands on women. Mind you, he's out here begging Donald Trump, girl, begging Donald Trump, begging Donald Trump. Donald Trump, please pardon. Man, and he's begging Wayne too. And honey, did you see the video of his auntie or his relative coming out here screaming at people? Girl, we got to play this. Okay, I got so many videos dealing with this story that we got to play.
And I swear I did not want to come on here on my platform.
Girl, she is too much. But I want to hear your thoughts about this. Everybody is talking about this. It's gone viral. So you guys know I'm here to bring y'all viral stories so we can talk about. The link is at the top. Come up here. I want to hear what you guys say. But first, let's do a little poll, right? Press 1 if you don't blame Mr. Massey for doing what he's doing. Press 5 if you feel like it is not going to work in his best interest. The whole world is looking at this and people are not happy. Okay. But he is still on a loose. He recorded himself from somebody's place and they are saying whoever he recorded that, whoever house that is, y'all going to jail. Whoever phone that is, y'all going to jail. Whoever, because he got to get food and shelter. Whoever giving him food and shelter, y'all going to jail too. Okay, but let's hear what y'all have to say about this. Check this out, y'all.
I'm one of the ones that was let out of GC. What I want to talk about today is as far as why I was in Orleans Parish Jail. I was in custody for almost 8 months. All right, 6 months, something like that. I was in there for theft of a motor vehicle and domestic abuse involving strangulation. That's what I was in Orleans Parish for. Okay, but before I was in Orleans Parish, I was in a jail called St. Tammany Detention Center. All right, St. Tammany Jail here in St. Tammany Parish. There's 2 different parishes, Orleans and St. Tammany. Okay, today what I want to talk about is that I was on 2nd-degree kidnapping, 2nd-degree rape, domestic abuse, battery involving strangulation, domestic abuse, battery, violation of protective order, right? On this, I'm on her name is Diamond White. That's her name. This is a district attorney drop form right here. And she's not a child, she's an adult, a full adult. I was dating this woman. This is a legalized affidavit saying all allegations against me is false. All allegations against me is false. I was nowhere around her or none of that during the timing of the date, which was November the 10th of 2024. Okay, so I was in St. Tammany, right? And I was on a regular domestic charge, right? So they put a parole hold on me because I was on a domestic charge. So that being said, is that once that occurred, and the charges was refused or whatever, they shipped me to Orleans Parish where I had more open charges. Was the death of the motor. Her name is Diamond White. That's her name. This is a district, and domestic abuse, battery, involved strangulation. So once I got in Orleans Parish Jail, all right, I have from the district attorney's office, this woman who they say that I initially raped in another parish and in Orleans Parish, the same woman here. It's not different females, it's the same grown woman, not a child, a grown woman. Okay, she did the same thing in Orleans Parish, right? Correct. I'm about to show you how the system is corrupted. Okay, she did this, right? Saying all allegations against me is false. And she even saying it, you know, she let her know the truth that I never did this to her. I never hit her. I was nowhere around her. Nothing. She got mad and thought that I was dealing with another woman. That's why she did what she did to me. You know what I'm saying? Another thing too, once I got into Orleans Parish, I was there for like a month or something like that. Okay, a lot went on as that time progressed. Okay, if you in the domestic abuse, battery, involved strangulation.
So for you guys that just tuning in, this is one of the escapees from prison. It went viral. He is pleading his case. A lot of people are saying this is a smart thing to do. At least people would know his story when they catch him. He's stating that he said he's innocent. He says he got DV case, a grape case, and the only reason why he had that because the girl he was dealing with, she thought he was messing with somebody else and she lied about it. So that is his story. Do you believe it? I don't know. What do you guys, do y'all believe this man? Press 1 if you believe this man. Press 2 if you think he's a liar and a con artist.
And you know the judges and DA know that this person is saying that all the charges that you're on that you did not do. Why was you still in jail? Louisiana have the highest incarceration rate in the world for putting black people away. Yes, at the end of the day, in my younger life, I'm not gonna lie, I was causing problems. I was young. My daddy got killed when I was 7 years old. My mom had to raise 4 children by herself, so I had to find a way to try to help my mother. You feel what I'm saying? But as time went on, the person that I once was, I'm not that person today. That is not who I am. I have a 3-year-old son. I have an 18-year-old daughter that graduated yesterday, supposed to be. At the end of the day, that people don't understand that they see that I'm armed and dangerous. I have a heart. An innocent person. And you know the judges and DA that know me know that at the end of the day, I am a good person. So I'm asking for help from the world, from Meek Mill's, Lil Wayne.
He asking for help.
Young boy, Donald Trump. I'm asking for these people. I couldn't even get a lawyer. I couldn't even afford a lawyer to prove my innocence while I was in Orleans Parish Jail. They say that I broke out. I didn't break out. I was let out. My name is Antoine Massey. The guy who said that I threatened him with a shank, the maintenance guy, how could I threaten you with a shank? If you can't come around me, you're a maintenance. You cannot come on the tills without a deputy being behind you. Because if they just let you on the till, you could be persuaded to bring drugs or anything like that nature. So how can I threaten you to jail you? And why you didn't notify the people, the police, that if I did threaten you, you never did that? Like, you flat out lied on me. No.
Hold on. Did this man say he didn't break out, he was let out? Press 4 if he just said he didn't break out, he was let out. Okay, see, he lost me right there. And you know what else is losing me, y'all? I didn't want to have to say it, but it seemed like I'm going to have to say it today. The views, the likes are low, okay? The likes are low. How many likes we got up in here? We got only 38 likes in here. We have over 100 people up in here. I'm trying to give y'all viral news stories that's going on in America right now, y'all. The least y'all can do is try to support. Okay, support. Yeah, okay. Do you guys like me covering this type of content? Let me know. All right, so come on. I need y'all support. I need you guys to hit that link. Come up here if you got something to say about this. And I want to know what y'all thoughts. Okay, here we go with this criminal.
At the end of the day, I am a good person. So I'm asking for help from the world, from Meek Mill's, Lil Wayne, young boy, Donald Trump. I'm asking for these people. I couldn't even get a lawyer. I couldn't even afford a lawyer to prove my innocence while I was in Orleans Parish Jail. They said that I broke out. I didn't break out. I was let out. My name is Antoine Massey. The guy who said that I threatened him with a shank, the maintenance guy, how could I threaten you with a shank? If you can't come around me, you're a maintenance. You cannot come on the tills without a deputy being behind you. Because if they just let you on the till, you could be persuaded to bring drugs or anything like that nature. So how can I threaten you to jail you? And why you didn't notify the people, the police, that if I did threaten you, you never did that. Like, you flat out lied on me. No need.
All right, so here it is. This is a video or the pictures. Now, what's the vibe says, you know what? I do believe that someone let them out. There's no way they can fit through that tiny hole. All of them ran out together. If that is the case, baby, you know the rules. You know you don't supposed to be leaving that damn jail or that prison. I don't care if they said go. If you go, you are breaking the law. They know that. I know that. You know it. We know it. So however you want to twist it, you are breaking the law. That is why it's a $50,000 bounty on your head. Don't try to twist it like, oh, they let me out, as if they was giving sandwiches and soda pops. Come out some, go ahead. Be free at last, okay? You broke out. No matter what somebody did crooked to give you a plan to escape, you still decided to do illegal by breaking out. Now, that's on you. That's on you. That is on you. Now, comment, hit that link. I want to know y'all thoughts about this. So you guys want to see more coverage about this case right now? Press 5 if you want me to play more coverage on this case. I need to know that y'all are interested in this stuff. You hear what I'm saying? Okay. And I want to know, if that was your brother, if that was your son, would you have helped them? Press 7 if you would have helped them. Okay. And sent your ass to jail too. Press 15 if you would not have had helped them. Okay. If that was my boyfriend, my son, hell no. You not, listen, man. I know about me helping you that I'm gonna go to jail. I can't afford it. I got these kids I gotta watch. No, that's just selfish right there. You want me to help you get caught up in that mess and then go to jail, and then the kids gonna have to suffer? You know, you got to think. So no, we're gonna have to do things the right way. I don't need that shit coming over here. But what do y'all think? I know some of y'all would make the change or make the risk. All right, so let me hear the news article, what they're saying about it today.
WWL Louisiana News at 5 begins with breaking news.
Good evening. We begin with breaking news about Antoine Massey, one of the 2 Orleans Parish Jail escaped inmates still on the run. Authorities are now reviewing an Instagram post in which a man who calls himself Antoine Massey speaks at length about the escape and some of the previous charges against him. Investigative reporter Mike Pearlstein joining us now in studio to talk about all these dramatic developments. Mike.
Well, that's right, Devin. We have confirmed that federal and state law enforcement authorities are reviewing this social media post, and they are taking it seriously. In the Instagram post, which appears to be recorded as it plays on a cell phone, a person with the same facial tattoos as Massey talks about being let out of the jail, names a female who was arrested for accessory to his escape, and claims his innocence on domestic violence charges he is facing in both Orleans and St. Tammany parishes. He also shows court paperwork regarding his cases. Here's a portion of the video being scrutinized by law enforcement.
During the day, my name is Antoine Massey. I'm one of the ones that was let out of Orleans Parish Jail. What they said I escaped, right? All right, what I want to talk about today is that I learned that they locked the woman up for saying that she was supposed to be helping me in any nature. Her name is right? Not is the victim to my case in St. Tammany. What they say, the kidnapping, the second-degree rape, the second-degree kidnapping.
Now, the video goes on for many more minutes and covers a wide range of topics, including requests for help by everyone from rappers to President Donald Trump. And as you saw, this person, calling himself Antoine Massey, knows all about the specific charges being faced by the escapee, as well as the arrest of an alleged accomplice. Once again, Devin, we have confirmed that this video is in the hands of state and federal law enforcement, and they are taking it very seriously.
Yeah, and there's a lot for them to digest here. So what can law enforcement do with this social media post?
Well, that is an open question, obviously a good one, and they're pouring all over it. Instagram accounts can be set up instantly, almost like a burner phone. However, the video itself could contain metadata, which could be mined to trace to some IP address, to perhaps pinpoint who shot the video. Obviously, the big question for law enforcement is, where did this occur?
Yeah.
Where is Antoine Massey now? And in the video itself, there are some clues with a couple of things behind him on the wall. If law enforcement in this vast search has come across any apartments during, the questioning of contacts and associates, spotted anything that resembles that, you better believe they're on their way to those locations now. Remember, there is a $50,000 reward leading to the capture of Antoine Massey, as well as the one additional inmate who is still on the lam, Derek Groves.
All right. Thank you so much, Mike. Lots to learn with this case. Lots of
it'll be interesting to see how this develops, and if it develops into anything.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Thank you.
All right. Do y'all think they're going to catch him? Press 9 if they're going to catch him. Press 10 if they're not going to catch him. I need y'all to hit that link. Let me know what y'all think about all this. Now, your boy that has been escaped, he's in jail for DV of a woman and raping a woman. It has everything to do with a woman. Now, he claims the woman that that they are accusing him of doing that to, he claims that she pretty much said that it was a lie and she just made that all up because he cheated on her. I don't know. He could have forced that girl to say that stuff. And it seems like they're saying that the person, like, he went out of jail and he went right to his victim house and made her help him. And I don't know. That's what it's given. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like he escaped the jail. He went to the victim house that his girlfriend that got him in there for essaying her and beating on her. He went right there. It was like, yeah, bitch, now you better clear this shit up. Oh, okay. And I guess she's in trouble now because allegedly she was helping him. And I think what they say, she's brainwashed, she's been coerced or whatever. Ooh, I'm so sad to hear that, because I could have been that girl. You could have been that girl. How would you feel if the person that essayed you and put paws on you escaped from prison and then show up at your doorstep talking about, yeah, child, wouldn't that be scary as hell? You sleeping at night and next thing you know, such and such is over you. I'll be like, damn, he about to finish my ass off, right? That's some scary shit. But I guess she ain't had no choice, to help him, because, or else she was going to, get taken out of here. And if that man can escape one time, it's a possibility he can escape again and really take your life away. And then again, I don't know if she started having more feelings for him after he was locked up. I don't know if they're talking, because, people always forgiving people. So I came across this video as well. And let's look at the auntie first, or the relative. This is what the relatives have to say about Massey.
Hey, y'all, I have a public announcement to make. And I swear I did not want to come on here on my platform with this, because I'm a private person and my family is private. But I'm the only one that can speak up right now, because I'm the matron of this family right now. My mama is too sick for this. My daddy too old for this. And my sister, she the last one y'all want to hear from right now. But this right here pertains to Antoine Massey. If you motherfuckers don't have no type of consideration for our family, bruh, I get it. I understand. I can't control social media. I cannot control what people do on here. And Lord, forgive me for cursing because I'm not even that type of broad no more. I done buried her a long time ago. But right now, our family is going through. You niggas is opening up old wounds that we are trying to bury. We are trying to bury them. Y'all making my nephew out to be a monster. He is not a monster. Do y'all understand what the fuck going on here? If you don't, let me explain. Let me explain. Yes, Antoine, 30-something years old. He's the son of my big brother, Antoine Taylor. Yes, he is. Now, with that being said, is Antoine a problem child? Of course. Anybody who know us know that. Has Antoine been a problem since they fucking won? Yes. But how did he get that way? Y'all know how he got that way. From watching his father get executed in front of him, but he's not the only one that it done affected. It affected his sister. It affected his mama. It affected all of his siblings. Do you understand what I'm saying? It affected all of them. But this is his story with it. His sister right now is locked up and incarcerated from allegedly helping him. Allegedly helping him. She ain't been right since she seen the murder of her father. The oldest one ain't been right. Nettie the only one who got her fucking life together. That's because she was too young to remember. Too young. She was a baby when it happened. His own mama can't even reach out and try to help him because she just come home from doing a 14-year bid. And at the same time, if she was to be in touch with him, she can go back to jail. So I'm the only one left that can speak out for all of them. I'm going to need for y'all to fall back. I'm going to need for y'all to lay low on your fucking YouTube channels and all this here. You feel me? Now, ready. This go for you, and I hope you hear this. And anybody who know Ratty, wherever Ratty at, please give this message to him. I'm going to need you to fall back on your interviews, folks. Now, I don't know who this nigga is who you talking to on YouTube. Okay? He a little small YouTuber, but this ain't the story he going fucking viral on. He not going viral on this one right here, folks. Tell a nigga tune into the P. Diddy fucking case, because this one right here ain't it. This one right here ain't it, because it's doing too much to my mama. It's doing too much to my daddy. My daddy's supposed to be going on the news right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? I need for y'all to lift this family up in prayer. The Taylors, where y'all at, man? Do y'all want to relive this shit again? Y'all still ain't healed from my brother dead. Y'all still ain't healed from.
Child, this is too much, honey. She doing all that yelling and crying and getting all emotional. It don't do nothing for me. See, Massey, you should have just stayed your ass in jail, honey. If he would have stayed in jail, she wouldn't be screaming like this. It would mess up mama or whatever. It's re-traumatizing. I mean, him leaving that jail cell, it just messed the whole thing up even more. It re-traumatized everybody even more. If he would have stayed in jail, we wouldn't even know his name, child, okay? Honey, I don't think that this is going to end well. I don't think this is going to end well. But you know what? This is real life stories, real life situations. What do y'all think about this? Comment. I need y'all to hit that link. Come up here and see what y'all got to say.
And y'all gonna watch this shit go down and national TV, bro. I'm trying not to get upset because I've been crying all day at work today and I had to flip tables in there. And I might be fired, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care right now. And anybody,
you do need to care. Get your butt off the internet. Don't you got kids? When you have kids, you have to care. You're going off based on what people are saying on social media. Your nephew, he is viral now. He did this. He has to be accountable. If he would have never broke out the damn jail, you and the people would not be talking about him. Therefore, you wouldn't be having doing this. You about to lose your job. All because your nephew is steady doing things against the law. He is steady doing what he want to do. He have no respect for authority or anyone else. That is the reason why he broke out the jail. But in his words, somebody allowed him out. He know damn well if anybody allowed him out, it's still a crime to leave. It's still a crime to leave. Hell. And now he's getting everybody else involved and making it an internet sensation. So, of course, people are going to talk. And now you mad because of his actions. His actions again. We would not know who this man was if he would not escape and did some crimes. And it's not personal. We don't know him. If it was Bobby Dwight, we would talk about Bobby Dwight. Is it personal, y'all? Press 1 if it's personal. Press 4 if it's not personal. It's not personal, ma'am. But she's taking it personal as if, I don't know, the people are intently coming for him. And maybe she feels that way, but he is one of the criminals that escaped that jail. But we are just talking about those people that escape. He is one of those. So it's not personal in that regard. Whoever it was we was going to talk about, they were going to find out, dig out their past and figure out shit about them and why they did X, Y, and Z and talk about the crimes they have been committed of. So you need to chill out.
No, I don't even curse like this, but I'm tired. I'm a woman of prayer. I prayed on it. I left it alone, but the jokes get to me. I'm not going to keep walking around people and they cracking jokes, making bets on who going to win, who going to be the last man standing. They going to get killed because there ain't nothing of them going out like a fight. That ain't nothing you want to put in the universe. Not for him. This not his fault, y'all, and I'm not taking no sides. And I'm not trying to make excuses for him. But this not for him, y'all. Because trust me, he's scared right now. He's scared. He want to go home. Because he the type of nigga, he will make decisions and think afterwards. Because he not all there. Am I saying he don't know right from wrong?
Girl, if he not all there, he don't need to be on these damn streets, right? She just said he ain't all there. Is that somebody you want on the streets that's not all there? That he doesn't think logical. He make decisions and then think afterwards. Doesn't that sound like someone that thinks with their emotions? Doesn't it sound like somebody that moves based on their feelings? Okay, because when you are doing stuff and you don't think, that means you're not in your logic. You're not thinking with your brain. You're thinking on your feelings. So he moves in his emotions. And I wonder where he get that from. Okay. I wonder where he get that from, moving with his feelings and his emotions. All right. So I'm not going to play all of her video, but this is another video I came across that talks more about it. So I wanted to play this for you all.
Weezy might want to put his lawyer on speed dial because he's actually got a connection with one of those New Orleans prison escapees. In fact, he's linked to Antoine Massey, that same dude who thought it would be a good idea to start taunting the cops the first thing he got out of the joint.
I've been gone for 14 summers, man. Yeah, but I ain't swum since 2003.
So where's the link? Well, we're talking about an old connection here between Weezy's dad Rabbit and Antoine's pop, Big Twine. Even though it's a stretch, this connection is definitely of interest to the cops who still didn't manage to catch up to Antoine. He's still on the loose, and they might want to bring in Weezy to help them out. See, Lil Wayne has not been named a suspect yet, and there are no charges against him. But that did not prevent his name floating around both online and in the streets. And this connection that people are drawing isn't entirely out of thin air. Let's face it, Antoine Massey isn't just some random New Orleans name. And if his father and Rabbit were as close back in the day as they're saying, same circles and all that, then this might just be a starting point for the feds. Another thing worth noting here is Weezy's relationship with Rabbit. Wayne was super close to his dad.
The day my pop, Reginald McDonald, the day he passed in 96, Stunner picked me up that same day. The same day. I got in the car, I had a little look on my face. He said his exact words was, "Look like you just lost your father. What's wrong?"
He's spoken openly about how much his father meant to him, even calling Rabbit the real reason he became who he is today. So if Rabbit and Antoine's dad were really locked in like that, it makes people wonder how deep those ties actually ran, and whether any of that bled into the next generation. Now, to be clear, Wayne and Antoine aren't known to be personally close. There's no record of them being seen together. No social media trail, nothing. But when you're dealing with family legacies in a city like New Orleans, where history runs deep and everybody's connected to...
Girl, stop saying, so y'all gonna say Wayne flew them out on a plane now. You know how they is, girl. You know how they is with that conspiracy theory. That was funny. That was funny. I know that pissed them celebrities off. The feds be looking into Wayne now. Uh-huh. Well, he kept saying Lil Wayne in his videos. In his recent video, he called Lil Wayne. He called Meek Mills. He called Donald Trump. You know what I mean? I just came across this video, you know, but I stopped playing it because I know y'all don't like me playing these videos anyway, but I tried to sneak it on in. I tried to sneak it on in, y'all. Okay?
Crazy if they at least wanted to ask a few questions.
All right, well, yeah, I'm going to stop playing because it sounds like they talk more about Lil Wayne than anything else. But comment, I want to know your thoughts about this. Anything else y'all want me to talk about? Do y'all want me to just go through the Instagram stuff while we're here, or should I just wrap it up? Press 2 if you want me to wrap it up. Press 7 if you want me to continue to talk about Antoine Massey. Press 10 if you want me to go through the social media and just give my opinion on randomly what's going on. Okay, let me know. Okay, I'm glad that you guys are here. I'm going to ask you guys to like this video. Let's get these likes up. Let's get the likes up. And moderators, please tell me what is number 7. What did I say number 7? I talk so fast. What did I say number 7 was? Huh? They said 7, then 10. What did I say? Moderators, please hurry up. What did I say number 7 was, child? Hell, I'm waiting on somebody to tell me what I said number 7 was. Can y'all hurry up and type? Oh, talk more about Antoine. Okay, talk more about Antoine. All right, so here, let's go back to his auntie. All right, let's see what she got to say more.
Yes, he know right from wrong. He grown, but the system raised him. He been in jail 14 years of his life. Come home, domestic.
Okay, his system raised him. Why is the system raising him when he got the auntie there? Can y'all please let me know that? Why is the system raising him when he got family like his auntie and his uncles there? What's wrong with that picture? All right.
Why is he back in there? All he wanted to do is see his mama who just come home. All he wanted to do is see his baby graduate. But we know that's not the way of going by doing. But in his mind, it is. It's his mind he can't do 14 more years. And the crazy part about it is he was the one with the lesser charges. He was the one with the lesser charges. Forgive my anger. Forgive my disrespect, but I'm unapologetic right fucking now, and I don't care. I know I cannot control social media. I can't control the internet. I can't control none of this shit, but I'm gonna need for y'all to fall back with your jokes, bro, because every time I watch...
Okay, well, this is the issue. Because if the people were joking and talking around her, she seems like she is the type that will do something. She will give action and think later. And guess who he gets that from? I mean, those characteristics that she has to be so emotional and lashing out with her emotions and doing horrible things to people because she feel like it's not fair or she feel hurt in her emotions. He is picking that thing out and he's taking it into society and he's doing wrong with that type of mindset and that type of mentality. So you have to be a good example for that individual as well, you know? And how she's spazzing out on here, I don't think so. We all go through shit. It's a lot of people that get talked about, a lot of people, family members that get talked about on this internet, and they are not choosing to go out here spazzing out. It is a choice. She decided to record herself and go back and forth and do all this and read in the comments. She could have went to church. She could have prayed about this. But she did what she wanted to do. So there you go. But hit that link. I want to know what you guys think about this. Come on, y'all.
YouTube video, that shit bother me. That shit bother me. And ride it. I'm telling you right here, right now, bro. Don't do that. If you love my brother like you claim you love my brother, bro, come on, man. Don't put my family business out there like that right now. We already mourning the fact that Harold just got murdered. We still mourning that shit. I don't celebrate that. I don't celebrate that. Not at all. And I try to tell my family this the same thing. Yeah, the boy finally gone, but he served his time. He served his time. God is a forgiving God. He forgive everybody. And I try to get him to see that. And what is it going to do? It's not going to bring Antoine back. It's not going to bring Big Antoine back. So celebrating his death is not a victory to me. But that's me talking. And that is... Then they got people talking about he the one broke out and went did that. They got people talking about some, he on a rape charge and all this stupid shit. No, he's not. It's all fucking lies.
It's not a lie. It is in the paperwork. It's convicted. That's why he's in there on a rape charge. Now, that's not a lie. You can look that up. So stop lying. Press 1 if he's in there and the paperwork is going to say something about grape. Is the paperwork going to say something about DV? Press 1 if that is a fact, and you can look that up. Now, if you're trying to say that the girl lied on him, then you say the girl lied on him, but you don't have any proof to say the girl lied on him. You don't have no proof. You just taking his word, and from his rap sheet, he is not trustworthy. When you look at his background and all the things he have done, he is not trustworthy. And I don't believe he changed and he's such a goody person now. Because if he was a goody person now, no way he will leave that jail. Even if you would have gave him $1,000 to leave, no way. Because when you're good and you have integrity, you know right from wrong. Having integrity, meaning that you're a good person. Having integrity is saying, hey, nobody is looking, leave. A person with integrity would say no, because it's not the right thing to do. Even though I can get away with it, I'm not going to do it because my integrity is right. And I know that's not the right thing to do. I'm going to sit my time out, or I'm going to do what I got to do, but it's going to be with integrity. Okay. So he's still out here causing a ruckus. And not only that, he's involving people around him to help him, knowing that whoever helps him is going to be in danger. No way. If I know people are following me that's trying to take me out of here, I'm not going to my mama house. I'm not going to my family house because I don't want to involve them in the danger. I'm going somewhere else where I don't care if they get caught up in the danger, but I'm not going to do that. And I want to know with you guys, if somebody is following you and you believe that they're going to do harm to you, right? Do you go to your loved one's house? Press 4 if you're going to go back to your loved one's house, get them all involved in that bullshit too. Or press 10 if you're going to stay away. You're going to stay away from your loved ones. I know I'm going to stay away. I don't want them to deal with it. But let's keep going.
I want to know the fucking truth. Just reach out. But y'all are opening up all wounds because my brother kids was not the only kids in that house that night. His doggone fiance and her kids was in there too. These people done tried to commit suicide on several occasions behind this. These people is grown now, and that shit is still affecting them, man. Don't do this, bro. I'm begging y'all. I'm pleading y'all. I'm calm down, but I'm asking y'all, if y'all want to,
man, they're gonna make this internet illegal at one point. Trust and believe me. How many people get on this internet and they just be saying any and everything? I bet you in the future, any and everybody can't just be hopping on this internet. That's what I see, especially from this video. They're gonna have to do some restrictions.
support my family, lift us up in prayer, and leave the fucking jokes behind, bro. Leave the jokes behind. All the older cousins, y'all know who I'm talking to. Y'all got platforms. Stick up for him, bro. Just like that dumb shit go viral. Let our words defending him go viral. He's not the monster that they painting him out to be. Weedy, where you at, man? Bebop, where you at? Edie, where you at, man? Tasha, where you at? Spoonie, where you at? Speak up for him, man. Save him, bro. Y'all don't want to repeat this. You niggas ain't recovered from Big Antoine. Come on, bro. Are y'all serious right now? I'm begging y'all. Use your platform. Use your platform, bro. Explain to him why he the way he is. Explain to him that he wasn't dealt a good hand, bro. Explain to these people, bro, that they don't take this boy life trying to find him. Because y'all know that nigga crazy. You know he'll go out without a fight. Only in fear, not because he...
Oh, my God, girl. He done said enough. So, police, do y'all hear that? Y'all better have y'all popos. Pretty much it sounds like she's saying that if the police try to lock him up, he gonna be like Queen Latifah on Set It Off. Do y'all remember Set It Off movie? Press 15 if y'all remember Set It Off. And Set It Off, this girl, she was a criminal robbing banks. She didn't want to be held accountable. So they cornered her, and instead of her being held accountable and just abiding the law, she decides to take the pow out and just start boo, 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 start spraying the police. And the police shot back and she ended up dead, you know? So pretty much what I just heard in so many words is he's that type. He's that type that he's going to do it. Now she says that he's going to do it out of fear. I guess he's a police phobic. What do you call that? He's he got a phobia against the police. Ooh, I don't know what you call a police phobia. He has police phobia, a jail phobia, girl. I don't buy that he's fearful. I feel that he just don't want to be held accountable and he don't want to do the time. That's how I see it. But how do y'all see it? Hit that link. Let me know what you guys think about this. Okay.
True fucking soldier only because he's scared. He's scared. He's scared. I'm gonna get off of here. Before my anxiety start kicking in. I can't take this shit no more. I can't take it no more. And I ain't want to use my station. That's a fucking station about help and growing help. Not no goddamn Antoine.
Now, who fault is that? You could have created a different channel and talk about this, but it's always somebody's fault. Do y'all notice that? They never want to take accountability for nothing. It's always somebody's fault.
That's my nephew, and I love him. And I'ma stay in that fucking phone. I'm just glad my baby wasn't with him when he did that shit, because my son locked the fuck up too. In the same jailhouse he...
Lord, not her son locked up too, girl. Not her son locked up too. Ooh, my goodness. And they screaming for Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Do y'all think Donald Trump gonna help him? Press 1 if Donald Trump gonna help him. Press 2 if Donald Trump ain't gonna help his ass. And can I get the likes? Can y'all help me with the likes? That's what I want to get help with. Hell. Can I please get help with the likes? All right.
Right on the next fucking tip. But you see, I'm a praying woman. And they never crossed paths when they was in there. Because if they did, he'd have been right out there with him. And my mama really won't lose her goddamn mind.
He will be out there with them, so they don't have integrity. If it was available for him to do wrong and leave that jail, he would do it because he lacks integrity. You cannot do that. That's why you got a bounty on your head now, because you guys do wrongdoings and you don't abide by the law. What part don't you understand?
right now. And for those who don't know, my mama real sick. Real sick right now. The only thing she could do is look at her phone and her tablet, looking at YouTube, and she stumbles across this type of shit, bro. I'm not about to let my mama live her last days with this. We can't control what these dudes do. We can't control what these kids do. We cannot. But what I'm asking y'all is respect my family, bro. Because y'all opening up old wounds right now. Y'all opening up shit that we've been trying to get buried and stay buried. But it's an everyday process. Everyday process. Yeah, he was in these streets, but he was still a good dude, though. My brother was still a good dude, even while he was in these streets. He was a good man. He was a good father. Yes, he was. And anybody who know him know that. But the moral to the story is that lifestyle don't come with good endings. It don't come with happy endings. He was a product of the fucking environment. But that's neither said nor done.
Child, she been listening to them damn Democrats. I'm sorry I said that. It sounds like she been listening to them Democrats too much, girl. Listen, no excuse. No excuse, okay? It's a lot of people a product with their environment, but they choose better. They do better. They get educated. You know, they're grown. They have choices. And how many years that he has been an adult? You know, he keep doing the same stuff. And then being a good father. You know what? My ideal of being a good father and y'all are two different. Do he have a house? Is he a provider? Huh? Do he have a house? Is he a provider? Do he have a legit job? Have he ever had a legit job? Okay. Have he been married? You know, what is a good father? I think a good father to a lot of you all is just somebody that's around for Christmas and the Easters and the holidays. That's a good father. Man, his example right now, going in and out of jail, that's not a good example for your child. That's not a good father. But let y'all tell it everybody good father, right? That's where y'all at.
He gone now. He been gone 26 years. But the moral to the story is it still feel like yesterday. And we don't need to keep seeing his fucking face surfacing with all this fake ass, false ass information. Talking about Rabbit. That wasn't even fucking Rabbit. That was my cousin Neil on that picture, you stupid asses. But let me go, bruh. If y'all wanna help my nephew, y'all lift him up in prayer. Y'all lift him up in prayer and y'all ask God. No, you thank God that he get back safe. You thank God that he have his angels around him and gonna get him back to that cell safe. You thank God. And what another thing you need to do is pray that he don't kill himself when he get back in there. Because the thing is,
Lord, I'm so lost. Okay, so pray that God does this. But is he a Christian? Does he do Christian things? And if he a Christian, then how is it he's going to take himself out of here knowing the word of God? I mean, it's all messed up. I don't understand it, but you know, people have different beliefs. You know, I would just believe that I was taught now I don't know how true it is. It's just how I was taught that in order for God to come and save you, you got to really want to change your life. If you out here still fornicating and doing wicked and on Satan's time, he not going to hear your prayer. He not going to hear your prayer because you don't do right. You're not clean. You filthy. You're full of flesh. Okay. But, you know, people say whatever they want to say to make them feel good, to make them, you know, that's all it's about now, especially with a lot of this stuff. It's whatever make you feel good. But I'm like, okay, pray to the angels, but then he might take himself out of here. He needs to sound like he need to get some therapy. He need to get some help. He need to be in a mental ward. That's what it sounds like. How she describing him to be is like he's mentally challenged. And he needs to be off the streets ASAP. And the victims, I would be scared if I was his victim or the girlfriend. I'd be scared as hell. He need to be off these damn streets. Ooh, I think she was trying to make me feel sympathy for him, but no, 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 man, it did the opposite. It really did. So looking here, this is what people are saying. The FBI gonna track that IP address. Well, you know they do that fake CPN and all. They got them fake addresses. So I don't know how they doing it. Don't watch too many movies. Whoever recording going down. I hope they use the VPN. Well, he probably got a fake VPN. You know they be getting them fake VPNs. There's no way in hell I'm letting an escaped inmate plead his case in my kitchen. I know that's right, but that let you go to show. You know, a lot of people in this community, they love criminals. Y'all need to stop. Y'all know y'all love bad boys. It turned y'all on to be with bad boys and criminals. Look at all these dating sites. You know, they lined up to get with a criminal. They marrying criminals in jail. So I'm not surprised. It's normal in certain people's mindset and certain people communities and stuff like that. This was not smart. He still, if he still stay free. Well, well, comment. I want to know what y'all think about this. I'm gonna be done for right now. So what else do you guys want me to talk about tomorrow? I'm gonna try to go live probably like once every other day. I'm not sure, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this live. I love you all. Thank you for your comments. Let's get these likes up, and I'll see you guys on the next go round. Bye.